Hello everyone, welcome to Quant Masters. I am Harshita Advili. Today we have Bhuvana with us, who is from Bangalore, Karnataka, and she got placed in Bosch recently. So she is here to share her experience with us. Let's get started. Let's talk to her and know about the entire interview process in detail. Hi Bhuvana,
Hello, ma'am.
how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How about you?
I'm good. So firstly, we would like to congratulate you for getting placed in Bosch, Bhuvana. We are very happy for you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, how are you feeling? You must be very happy, right? Placed in
Yes, ma'am.
Bosch.
Yeah, really very happy. And I should thank Quantmasters wholeheartedly because without Quantmaster, this wouldn't have been possible.
Okay, so before talking about anything else, could you tell more about yourself, Bhuvana?
Yes, I am from Global Academy of Technology. Uh,
Mhm.
I'm a graduate of Electrical and Electronics Engineering this year, that is 2021. So,
Okay.
Bosch was on-campus placement for me. So,
Mhm.
after completing my exams, I got the Bosch test and all. So, yeah.
So what's the job role and the package, Bhuvana?
My job role is graduate apprentice trainee in Bosch with 4.4 LPA, 4 lakhs per annum.
4 lakhs per annum. Super,
Yeah.
super. Nice, nice. So, yeah, let's start. Please share your experience with us, Bhuvana. When did you apply for Bosch?
Since it was on campus drive, they had told
Mhm.
that we'll be getting Bosch soon, but it has been a month since they told that we didn't have our exams. So
Okay.
on August 21st, we had our first test. So
Mhm.
that test basically consisted of four sections. The first section was aptitude.
Mhm.
In aptitude, aptitude, like quantitative aptitude.
Okay.
In that, permutation combinations, probability, like number series, crypt arithmetic, all of this,
Mhm.
like one questions were included. Like
Okay.
not even one concept was repeated, all was like one question.
One
Only
single question on one topic.
one topic, only 10
How many
questions
questions
were
were
there.
there?
Only 10 questions were there.
Okay, 10 questions. And the
10
time given
questions.
was
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So you had 1 minute for a
Yeah,
question.
1 minute for one question.
Was it sufficient?
Yeah, it was actually more for me.
Okay,
I
questions
could
were
solve.
simple. You found them
Yeah,
simple.
yeah,
Oh.
I found them simple. It was quite easy, and yeah, being a quant
Mhm.
master student, that was not at all difficult for me. And the
Nice.
next part was reasoning. The reasoning included directions and this syllogisms
Mm-hmm.
and blood relations and all, and age related problems. Even that,
Okay.
even there, like one question, one scenario they would give, and two questions based on it, like seating arrangement and all.
Okay.
Two of those were repeated, and rest all were from blood relations, clocks, directions, and all.
Okay.
And the next thing was
So how many questions were there in under
10
logical?
questions,
10
same
again.
10
10
questions
again,
under
10
all the
minutes.
sections. Yeah,
Okay.
10
Yeah.
questions, 10 minutes.
Hmm.
The next part was verbal. In verbal, fill in the blanks, pronunciation, all those were included, and synonyms, antonyms were included, and one paragraph, four questions based on that were there. So even
Okay.
here, there were 10 questions in 10 minutes time.
10 minutes. So overall, it was no one
It
more
was
section was there, right?
one more section that was actually technical. Technical
Mm-hmm.
was from electrical core for me. Since they
Okay.
had told it was a core job, it was from electrical technical. But then
Mm-hmm.
it was a mixture of electrical and electronics. Problematic and theory both were mixed. So
Okay.
questions on microcontrollers, op-amp, filters, and
Mm-hmm.
all were included. Motors, transformers,
Okay.
and all.
These were
Again,
MCQs, right?
yeah, MCQs. Again, no
Mm-hmm.
concept was repeated here as well. And we had
10
10
questions
minutes,
again?
10 questions, 10 minutes.
Okay, so overall it was four
40
sections, 40
minutes.
questions, 40
40
minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay, super. So this happened on which day? What's the date, Bona? Do you
21st
remember?
August.
21st August 2021, the first round happened.
First round happened. Yeah.
Okay, so when did you get to know that you are shortlisted for the next round?
It was on 15th September.
15 September. So there was a gap of 1 month.
Yeah. 15th September, they told that I've got shortlisted. And then
Okay.
that was actually via on campus. So we got the selected list from the college itself.
Mm-hmm.
So after that 15th, we were asked to send our resumes. After
Okay.
sending our resume, 17th, we received a call from HR telling that we would be having a technical interview on the same day. First, he
Okay.
told us about the job role and everything, and then told we'll be having our interview in the evening that day itself. So at
Mm-hmm.
exactly at 4 o'clock, I had my interview that day.
Okay.
The person who took my interview was quite friendly. So the interview went for 30 minutes. It was more like a conversation for me, more than an
Okay.
interview. So first he told about himself and made me comfortable. Then he asked me to tell me about myself. After telling that, he asked me to explain my internships, both the internships. I told that, and since one of my internships were out of Bangalore, I went there on site ended. He asked me to explain more of it and what was my takeaway apart from studies. So I
Okay.
told about that, and then he asked me which programming language I'm comfortable with. So I told I'm comfortable with C and Python. He told that he didn't know Python, so he asked questions on C. He asked just two
Okay.
questions. One were from storage classes, and other one was from pointers.
Okay.
So yeah, after this, then he just asked some basics questions like about the project and all. He asked. And then later he told that this job role, whatever he's taking, it was actually not for core, it was for IT. So he asked me whether I'll be comfortable with that domain.
Okay.
I was like, okay, and he explained the domain which I'll be working in, like a brief idea on it. So it was already 20 minutes by then. Then he wanted to do it for 30 minutes, I guess. So he just continued the conversation like that. And he asked me
Okay.
if I have something to tell about myself, like something special which I find special in myself. I told that no, I don't feel any special. I'm just like any other student in the world.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, I
What was
told
his
the
answer?
same. He was like
Okay.
no, actually you're not, because your communication skill is really good. When you kept on telling about your internship and all, I could visualize what you were telling. So you have that nice capability and all. He told. I like that itself. He gave the feedback of the interview itself, and later
Okay.
the interview ended. Then on 20th, I received another call from the HR, like the HR who called me that day explaining my job role and all. The same HR called me and told that I have my HR interview that day.
The
So
same day.
the
The
same day.
17th, the second round happened, and 20th, they told that you have HR round on the same day again.
Same day
You
itself.
didn't have time to prepare at all.
No, I was
Ah,
actually
okay.
outside that day. I had to rush home back and I had to sit for the interview.
Okay.
The interview,
Okay.
yeah, the
Yeah.
interview scheduled time was actually 3 o'clock, but then he had some meeting it seems, so it was extended to 3:30. But the interviewing HR joined at 3:45, and he did my
Okay.
interview for 15 minutes. It was general HR interview. He asked me about projects, internship, what did I do during the pandemic, and what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, and if I have to join IT, why would you like to join IT, and why not the core? We have even core, you can even try for that and all, he asked. I
Okay.
gave some answer. Yeah, then he was quite satisfied with it. After 15 minutes, the interview ended.
So it was just for 15
It
minutes.
was just for 15 minutes.
Quite
And
simple also. Nothing
yeah, quite
complicated was
simple.
asked
Yeah,
here.
it was just a general, it was more like a formality, HR round.
Okay, just a
Yeah,
formality, not an
yeah.
elimination round. Is it?
No,
Do
yeah,
you, do you know like how many students were there for the first round
actually,
from your college?
after first round, only 6 of us were shortlisted from my
Out of
class.
how
Uh,
many students?
I exactly don't know how many wrote, but I guess it was only for mechanical and electrical. So from
Okay.
electrical, only 6 of us were selected.
Okay.
And out of the 6, only 2 of us got the call for this department, like this
Final HR.
domain. Yeah. No. The only 2 of us got call for first interview itself, like for
Okay.
IT domain.
Okay.
And out of the 2, only I was selected in the technical interview, and only I gave the HR interview.
Okay. Then what about the other four?
Other 2 got the call recently. It seems they have got from Biddi plant, the Bosch Biddi plant for core job itself,
For
and the other,
code.
yeah, and the other 2 haven't received the call yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
and
Fine.
the other 2 have given the interview. They're still in the waiting list, it
Still
seems.
in the waiting list. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Super. So when did you get to know the final results? Final
next day
official
itself. Next
next
day
day
itself.
itself. That
Yeah,
is 21st
21st,
August.
21st September.
Okay. That
Yeah,
that was the announcement of final result.
final
Oh,
result. He called me and told that I've been selected, and asked me to do some procedures and all. But
okay.
later during my interview, the technical interview, my manager had asked me whether I got any other offers or not. I had told that I have another offer. So that day when he told me about my selection, after half an hour, he called me up again and asked whether I'll be joining or not, because he didn't want to waste the time and all. Like if I
Okay.
choose another option. I told that I'll be joining Bosch itself. Then he sent me the offer letter, and yeah, joining also was smooth.
Okay. Super.
Yeah,
Super. So you prefer Bosch?
Bosch. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Bosch is, and since I was interested in IT domain, in Bosch, and they told that I'll be working on digital transformation. So that was a very good thing for me. So I joined.
Okay. Okay. Super. So this was the entire interview process.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
do you have any tips or suggestions to your friends and juniors, Bhuvana?
Yes, actually, to be very frank, I was not prepared even one bit for Bosch interview because I thought it would be core and I was interested more in IT itself. And since
Okay.
I already had a couple of offers in my hand, so I thought, okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me just try and don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
that day when I had my first round, that I told the 21st August, that was actually my graduation day. I just finished
Okay.
my graduation day, came and gave my test. So while writing the test, I myself realized that okay, I'm strong enough in aptitude, but not in technical, and that was because actually Quant Masters training itself. And I would suggest all the students to just follow Quant Masters videos. Like that will be the best thing you can ever do because once you just listen to it, you can never forget in your lifetime. Even now, if you give anything for me, I can easily do it without a paper and a pen actually. So apart from that, yeah, they have to be prepared well enough because they don't know when their interviews or tests might happen because they'll just be informed 1 or 2 days before that. So it is
Mm-hmm.
good to be prepared well before. And for my technical interview also, I thought okay they'll ask from core. I'm not even prepared one bit, so let me not attend. But this should not be the mentality because only after I attended I knew that it was for IT and now I am in for Bosch. So don't never let an opportunity go. That's all.
Okay, okay, super. So, and since you're a student of Quant Masters, would you like to share how was your journey with Quant Masters, Bhuvana?
Yeah. So before joining Quant Master, I was clueless. I was like, okay, will I even get a job? I was like that in that situation. And after joining Quant Masters, I can proudly tell that I've cleared more than 10 companies first rounds, and I have been placed in 4 companies actually. So being a Quant Master student is really, really a pride for me because without Quant Masters, I wouldn't have landed up in a good job like this.
Thank you. Thank you
So
so much,
yeah,
Bhuvana. Thanks for the kind words. We are happy that you found it useful.
yes, ma'am.
And one last question, would you recommend Quant Masters to your friends and juniors, Bhuvana?
Yes, ma'am. Even now, when if any of my college juniors or any of my friends or anybody, if they ask how what was your preparation for interviews and all, I would just tell join Quant Masters without a second thought. And even like last week, my college people called me to give the like they called me to address the juniors regarding placement and all. Even there, I was telling join Quant Masters because Quant Masters is the best place for you to learn.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Bhuvana. And yeah, once again, I would like to congratulate you for getting placed in so many companies. We are very happy for you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
And also, thanks for being here, sharing all the information with us. So many students out there are trying so hard to get placed in Bosch. They will all find it very useful.
Yes, ma'am. Getting placed in Bosch is not that difficult. So all the best. We should have just the confidence. That's all.
Yes, yes, students who are watching this, please take her suggestion. I hope you also get selected. And yes, Bhuvana, thanks for being here and all the very best for your future.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.